Okay, grade 8, now we're going to talk about increasing or decreasing a ratio. And what does that mean? Right? So ratios can change when you add or take individual units. That sounds a bit random, a bit of a weird thing to say, but we're going to get into it and I'm going to explain exactly what this sentence means. It probably makes sense already though. Right? Let's go through some examples. In your cross-country team, there are 7 boys and 10 girls. Right? What is the ratio of boys to girls? So we know that that is 7 to our semicolon 10. There are 7 boys to 10 girls. Right? What is the ratio of girls to boys? That is quite simple. There are 10 girls to 7 boys. Just to show you that we can switch a ratio around, so it's important which order the ratio is in. Now, if 3 more boys join the team, what is the ratio now, right? So we add 3 boys, so there's going to be 10 boys, right? And 10 girls. So the ratio of boys to girls is 10 to 10. That's quite easy. We can simplify that by dividing 10 on each side and we get 1 to 1. And it will be both the same way either side. So 1 boy to 1 girl or 1 girl to 1 boy. It's the same here. Right. Let's have a look at another example. You have a bag of 50 strawberries, 12 are rotten. What is the ratio of good strawberries to rotten strawberries? So we know that there are 50 good strawberries or 50 strawberries, right? And 12 are rotten. So we take away 12. See? We take away 12. And we're going to get 38. So the ratio of good strawberries to rotten strawberries are 38 good strawberries for every 12 rotten strawberries. Okay. Now, what if I remove the 8 rotten strawberries, or 8 of the rotten strawberries rather, doesn't mean the 8, and 10 good strawberries? What is the new ratio? So these are good strawberries and these are rotten strawberries. We say 38, we take away 8 good strawberries, and that is 30. And we take from the 12 rotten strawberries, we take away 10 here to get us 28. We took away 10 good strawberries, and from the 12 rotten strawberries, we take away 8 to give us 4 rotten strawberries. So the new ratio is 28 to 4, right? It's worth now looking at these are different ratios. What is 38 and 12? Can we simplify that? Let's start by halving it to get us, what's 38 divided by 2? That's 15 is the half of 30. Then half of 8 is 4. 15 plus 4 is 19 to 6. Okay. And what's half of this? Let's half that. We get 14 on this side and 2 on this side. And we can halve it again in 7 to 1. And we can see that the ratio of 7 to 1 is very different to 19 to 6. So here we have decreased the ratio of rotten strawberries. So we might decide, if we were producing strawberries, that if we could get rid of 8 rotten strawberries, and by mistake a machine takes away 10 good strawberries, we've now decreased the ratio of rotten strawberries, although we do have fewer strawberries. Okay, let's look at another example. I have 2 bags of fruit, one with 21 pieces and one with 35. The ratio of apples to oranges in the first bag is 2 to 5, and 5 to 2 in the second bag. If I add the 2 bags together, what is the total ratio? Will the total ratio be 2 to 5 or 5 to 2 or 2 to 2, 1 to 1, 5 to 5? What will it be? We can't just add it together. We've got to actually separate each of these bags. Okay, so in our first bag, we had 21 pieces of fruit. For every 2 apples, there were 5 oranges, right? So now we need to figure out how many in total we had. So we know that we at least had 2 apples, these are apples, and this are oranges. We know we had 2 apples and 5 oranges. So this is a total of 7. Then we add another 2 apples and 5 oranges. Okay, we have now a total of 14. That plus that. Okay, let's add another 2 apples and 5 oranges, and now we get a total of 21. That is our 21 pieces. Okay, so we know that in total there are 6 apples in the first one and 15 oranges, and that you can see equals 21. Okay, so we have 6 apples and 15 oranges. Let's look at bag number 2, our second bag. We have 35 apples and oranges in total. We know the ratio is 5 to 2. So we have apples and oranges. We know that for 5 apples we have 2 oranges. Again, that equals 7. That's convenient. We have 5 apples again and 2 oranges. That is 7 again. So that the total is that plus that is equal to 14. 5 and 2 again. We can see that that is another 7 plus the 14. That is going to equal 21. Okay. Another 5 and 2. Another 5 and 2. Oops, see 2. Another 5 and 2 that is 7. 7. Oh, that is 14. Plus 21. And that is our 35. That works well. So we can see here we have 25 apples. And we have 2 plus 2 and 10 oranges. So in total, if I added the 2 bags together, I would have 6 plus 5, that is 31 apples, for every 15 plus 10, 25 oranges. And that is our ratio. Now note that we can't simplify that any further. So our ratio has changed when we increased or added the 2 bags together. Well done, grade 8. So we've seen now that ratios can change if you add or take away individual units.